Hello and welcome to Module 3 for ED 5840 for the spring 2026 semester. So we're going to go ahead, get going here. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to come in through the home page. Click on here, Module 3. And there the picture is up. And I took this about a year ago in February of 2025. As we're getting toward the middle of winter, and I took this photo near the Boise airport, looking back at the Boise foothills near sunset and the colors from the setting sun on the freshly fallen snow and on the foothills and also on the ground. And just a neat picture. So the purpose of Module 3 is to examine statistical issues concerning probability, normal data distribution, and sampling distributions. Rules of probability are reviewed and related to frequency distributions and probability distributions. Mutually exclusive, independent, complementary, and conditional outcomes are studied regarding the probability of two or more outcomes for a given event. Importantly, the expected value concept is discussed and sample calculations performed. Variance and standard deviation calculations for a probability distributions are conducted. Characteristics of the normal distribution are reviewed, and the empirical rule of 68%, 95%, 99% of normal distributions is further examined. Z-scores are calculated and contextualized in relationship to the normal distribution. Through the use of z-scores, proportions are identified in relationship to probability. The review of probabilities and the normal distribution lead to the study of sampling distributions. Understanding sampling distributions and how they form the basis of the theoretical background for inferential statistics is very important. Students should spend time reflecting upon the definition of sampling distributions and deepening their understanding of the terms sampling error, bias estimator, and unbiased estimator. It is essential that a clear conceptual understanding of the difference between sample standard deviation and the sampling distribution standard deviation, which is standard error, or in the case of the means, the standard error of the mean, will be developed. The ability to estimate the standard error of the mean from sample data is essential, and the simple formula is reviewed. The relationship between estimated standard error, sample standard deviation, and sample size is an important concept to understand. So as we go through this, you're watching the video, and this will be updated. The updated one will be on here by the time it's open because that's what you're watching. Read the following chapters from the Statistics for the Behavioral Sciences. Chapter 5 on probability. And I've also included the supplemental PowerPoint from the author. Chapter 6 on probability, normal distributions, and z-scores. Have also included the supplemental PowerPoint. And Chapter 7, probability and sampling distributions. And here's the supporting PowerPoint. If you have any problems or issues in downloading these the supplemental material or for any of the videos I put up, please let me know and we'll get those fixed. Then the next thing is to watch Module 3 content topic videos from YouTube. And the first one's on probability. And there you go. Then standard z-score normal distribution. Probability of sample proportions, example sampling distributions. And then find the z-score. There you go. And then the final one, using a z-score table. And then I'll have you post your Module 3 reflection. And that link, I'll make sure that that link is in here when you are going through this, when you're watching the video. So it should be available to you. Module 4 discussion, Module 3 discussion, excuse me, is up. And I've posted my posting. Back to Module 3. And the suggested completion date for Module 3 is February 8th. So as this is module is suggested by February 8th, just a reminder of upcoming activities, upcoming assignments, the quantitative research summary papers due February 15th. And as we get into the middle of February and then toward the end of February into March, I'll be uploading and opening more of the assignments that will be due as we get into toward the end of the first half of the semester and then into the second half. And that concludes the introduction and instruction for Module 3. Take care, and I'll talk to you later.